Cost of rent, that is accommodation, cost of diesel or fuel, cost of transportation, cost of food commodities, and many more have changed in Austria due to inflation. And the truth about it is, the Austrian government have tried to release bonus here and there just to cushion the effect of this inflation, but it's still not enough because the salary still remains the same. In today's video, I'll be talking about cost of living for family of 4 living in Austria. An estimated cost of living for family of 4 living in Austria is 3,354 euro 7 cents monthly. In today's video, I'll break it down from rent to transportation to food commodities and many more. Everything you need to know as of today. My name is Oge. In this channel, I create content based on my experience having lived here over years, and I create content based on research. I want to appreciate all my subscribers, both the new and the old one. Thank you so much for your support, and for you that have been sharing my videos, I appreciate you. Thank you, and God bless you abundantly. So let's go into that. A lot of factors determines the cost of an apartment or building in Austria. One of those factors is location. The second one is the size of the apartment. And the third one is whether the building is old or new. Let me explain what I mean by location. For example, if you find an apartment in the main city in Austria, it will not be the same cost with an apartment that is outside the city of Austria. That is what I mean by a location. Then if you find an apartment that is smaller, for example, 50 quadrat meter, it will not be the same cost with an apartment that is 100 or 90 quadrat meter. Then for the new or old, if a building is newly built, the price will not be for an building that is old. Okay, so an average rent in Austria for 3-bedroom apartments, we call it here Drei Zimmer Wohnung. Before is 800 to 1,000, but now the prices have changed. You can get from 1,000 to 3,500. Sometimes you can get less, sometimes you can get more. It depends on all these factors that I have mentioned earlier before now. For example, where I'm living, the apartment is 3-bedroom apartment and we pay almost 8,500. Remember, minimum wage in Austria is 8,500. So as you're coming or as you're planning to come to Austria, you look at your budget, you look at your pocket, and you budget and make a research on the city that you can get a lower price in terms of apartments. So that is the rent. Then let's go to transportation. In Austria, we have a very good system of transportation. We talk about the trams, we talk about the buses, we talk about the trains. And for example, my family, my husband uses car because he works outside the city. I use tram or bus because I work in the city. And monthly, I pay 33 euro something cents. They deduct it direct from my account. And some people, there are payments that you can also make. There are daily payments, that is daily tickets. There is weekly ticket, there is monthly ticket, there is yearly ticket, there is ticket for students. They have different types of means of tickets for you. It's less for you to make a choice on which one we can go for. Personally, I went for monthly tickets and they deduct it. I went for yearly tickets, sorry, and they deduct it monthly from my salary every month. That is for transportation. I don't know if that is clear. So, then the next is telephone bills. In Austria, there are so many telephone companies or mobile phone companies in Austria, ranging from A1, ranging from Drei, ranges from T-Mobile. So many of them. It depends on the one you're using. It depends on the data you've chosen. It depends on how much you want to pay for your internet. For example, in my home, my husband have his own, I have mine, we have home internet. Approximately we pay between 250 to 300 monthly. It depends on the consumption. It depends on your usage. It can be different. Depends on the company that you have chosen. Okay. So when it comes to lights, it still depends on the usage and the company that you chose. For example, what they gave us every month is an estimated bill. In that estimated bill, you're supposed to be paying it monthly. But at the end of the year, they will calculate the whole year, check if you use more light or you use less. And if you use more, they will make the bill, they calculate the bill, and they will send it to you, plus the one you're paying monthly, and you pay it off. But if you use less, they are still going to let you know. It's either they refund you or you use it as a continuous monthly bill that you're paying. Roughly before now, we pay like 80 euro monthly, but now we pay up to 120 and more because of the increment of inflation that I'm talking about. That is for light. Okay. Then there's this bill we call GEES. This GEES is for people who use radio, cable, or television. Yes, this bill comes every two months. For example, we pay ours every two months because this is how they send the bill, and we pay every two months 52 euro 90 cents. Please, if you're familiar with this GEES, please let me know in the comment section. And when it comes, they will give you a deadline when you're supposed to pay. And if you don't pay, when another bill is coming, they will add fine to it. And you're supposed to pay that bill and you're supposed to pay the fine. This bill is not free internet, or it's not free cable, it's not free television. They are giving it to you because you have television at home, you have radio at home, because you have satellite cable at home. So it's not free. It's because you have all these things that I mentioned at home. This is why you're paying this 52 euro 90 cents. This is what we personally pay. I don't know the charges they give to other people. Then the next thing is food. Food, what we put in the stomach. Personally, whatever that goes into my stomach, I don't joke with it. I love preparing my own meals. So an estimate of family of 4, it depends on you people's consumption. For example, my own family, we spend ranging from 750 to 1,000 euro monthly. It depends. Sometimes it could be more, sometimes it could be less. So that is what we spend, but it could be more. Okay. Then the next one is clothing. As you guys know that things are tight, it's not like before. So you have to tighten up your belt, where on your expenditure. When it comes to clothing, I also don't joke with it. Clothing for myself, clothing for my children, clothing for the house, what we need to change some things. So it depends on your consumption. I spend more when it comes to clothing for my kids because I love them to look good. Okay, sometimes I spend more on 1,500, but it's not every month. It depends. Okay. Then the next one is childcare. For example, I have 2 kids, and 2 of them stays back to school after schooling. They stay for daycare because I work and my husband work. And roughly for the month, I spent 250 to 350 euro for their feeding and for someone to take care of them after school in their various schools. It depends on how long your child stays in school. It depends on the school. For example, my last child stays till 2 before my husband will pick her up, and the other one also. So it depends on how long your child stays. It depends on the school. That is daycare. Then the next one is money for hair, to make hair, to shave hair, money to drink outside, and many more. Personally, I don't eat outside. I do that once in a while. My husband does it more. So I don't really put it in my budget. If you're that type, you budget roughly like 50 to 60 euro. Then when it comes to make your hair, it's expensive hair, so you have to learn it if you can. But if you cannot, you can spend averagely like 60 to 100 euro. It depends. And for those men to shave their own hair, you can pay like 30 to 40 euro to cut your hair. So I don't know, I'll be stopping here. I don't know if I'm missing any other thing. If I do, please let me know on the comment section. Feel free to let me know your own opinion, and I will see you guys in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.